Hello there, everybody. Deciding to record a video to help everyone out there. I know it's a little short notice, but hopefully it'll help with some of you. Some have questions on leg wraps, headgear, and clothing to stay warm. Regarding headgear, uh, here's what I have. This I got at Princess Auto. It actually looks very convincingly period, because Norseman had I forget what it's called, like a six panel hat, which this hat has six panels, and it was very much designed very similar like this. It was a skull cap. It's made of wool, very warm, keeps the temperatures from leaving your head, and keeping you nice and warm there. You can get this, like I said, at Princess Auto. The only thing it would have, which makes it look not period, is a little beanie button thing on top. You can easily pop that off, no problem, and you have a very realistic skull cap. It comes in different sizes. I think they have small, medium, and large. I got the large for my pumpkin, and it fits well enough. I think it's a large, or is it extra large? Extra large to extra large, so it's probably like medium to large, large to extra large, that like that. They Norsemen also wore hoods, like they were just a hood and mantle kind of deal. You could get away with wearing a hoodie underneath your garb and just having the hood come out, and that would be perfectly acceptable. And having that extra layer would keep you warm if we have cold weather. So, as for leg wraps, these are actually equestrian leg wraps for horses. You can buy them locally. I forget where. I got these from a friend who bought them for the same reasons. And but if you look online, I'm sure you can find the store to buy them. If not, this is just wool. You can make them out of linen for hot days. Because if you wore this during the warmer months, you'll just sweat. So I'll show how to put these on. Let's see here. Might have to reposition the camera, so bear with me. And please excuse my voice. I've got a cold I'm trying to fight here, and seemingly failing. Alright. I'm gonna position this camera on my chest. I'm gonna put something behind it. Again, sorry. That should be good. Alright. So, as for the leg wraps, you would just start at the bottom around your ankle and just start wrapping upwards along your leg. Now you're going to get to a point around your calves where it's going to just want to go above. Let it, because it's going to come back down around the other side and then back up again, covering that spot that you missed. Wrap it nice and tight. Wrap around spots that are exposed. Wrap around again, and then tuck it the extra amount into the leg wrap. There you go. That's easy peasy how it's done. Now, the leg wraps weren't just for warmth, they were also for protection. It's like basically adding on knee-high length to your boots or shoes. So it was to protect your legs from brambles, bushes, tall grass and whatnot, ticks, burrs and whatnot as you're, traveling. So it just, it took all that instead of your pants. So leg wraps are just strips of wool or linen that you either cleaned off or threw away and made another leg wrap. Have someone else knit one. So that's easy peasy. There's your leg wrap. Pants. I made a prior posting. These are cotton. They didn't have cotton back then, but we're going for what looks close. We're not exactly going for authenticity 100%, but we're trying. So here we have nice plaid pants. These I found at Giant Tiger for $7 a pair. These look really good, and they'll be nice and warm for everyone. If you're really prone to the cold, I would suggest maybe adding a pair of jogging pants or thermals or what have you underneath. But generally I find wearing this plus the leg wraps is sufficient enough, especially if you're wearing a cloak or a wrap. And a cloak, all it is essentially is knitted wool or linen. I would go wool obviously for the cold. I'm trying to move the camera here. This tablecloth is actually my my cloak. I just threw it on the table because it looks nice. But this is what I use. All it is essentially a blanket that you would wrap around you and affix with a pin. I would try to make more pins. I was trying to see if I can make pins for everyone and sell them to everyone that would need them for a good price. But I unfortunately don't have the time. Sorry. So you would have to make do with like a bobby pin or a thick safety pin or what have you. Sorry, the lights. There we go. So I hope this video helps everyone. Please send me any questions you have, and if you have any other questions about what Vikings would have wore, Google is generally your best friend. If you have any further questions, if there's conflicting information, please don't hesitate to ask.